Hello there, I hope you're doing well. In this video today, I'm going to be playing some Stardew Valley to help you relax, or maybe even to drift off to sleep. I'm going to get started here by checking my mailbox to see what's in here. We've got a letter saying, "Dear Jim, tomorrow we're holding the Egg Festival in the town square. You should arrive between 9 AM and 2 PM if you'd like to attend. You wouldn't want to miss the annual egg hunt. Mayor Lewis." Okay, we'll make sure that we try and get to that in that time period. So, the good thing is that it's raining right now, so I don't need to actually water any of my crops here. They have got plenty. So I'm going to head into town here and start working on some of the quests that I have here. So, I have this quest to deliver a Joja Cola to Harvey, but unfortunately, I could not find Harvey anywhere. I don't know where he is. So I cannot give him the Joja Cola. As you can see here, I did purchase one. I now have this other quest from Robin to find her favourite axe. The last time she remembered using it was when she was cutting wood south of Marnie's ranch. Now, what I would like to do is save up 2,000 gold, as I can buy a backpack upgrade. This will give me another row of inventory slots, to be very helpful when mining, for example. But I think that's what I'm going to go and do right now, is a little bit of mining, and we'll get out of the rain while we're at it. Get a little bit more resources. Some more stone, some more copper ore. Maybe deal with a couple of slimes as well. But if we just start here by mining some of the stone and revealing the ladder beneath. We shall see when we get the ladder, and that it is the ladder there. Now we have a slime here, which will start attacking me, so we will try and deal with him. Not doing the greatest so far, but here we go, we've got him in a good spot now. There we go. And he dropped some slime. I'm going to go ahead and drop some clay, this clay here. I don't really need this clay. So we're going to bin that. And we'll pick up this topaz here. I believe that is what it is. It is topaz. Brilliant. Go ahead and mine some copper as well. And we'll just listen to the stone sounds and the music for a moment here. Very peaceful indeed. Very peaceful. Now that bug I just killed dropped some bug meat. Ooh. Looks like we've got a nice drop from this bug here. Looks like a ring. Now this is the issue I was talking about earlier, where I'm running out of inventory space very quickly. Now, since I couldn't find Harvey to give him his Joja Cola, I might as well drink it, shall I? Even though it did cost me 75 gold. And as you can see, it has significantly increased my movement speed. But I have picked up a small glow ring. Emits a small constant light. Now, can I equip this? I believe I can. 2 different slots. Okay. Let's equip that on Jim. And we'll head down this ladder to go a bit deeper into the mine. And now we have some torches around this area, as it is very dark. We'll mine some more copper. And then we should be able to turn those into copper bars, as we do now have a furnace in our house. That slime seemed to have quite a lot of health right there, but we dealt with them quite alright. Now, just going to mine some more copper here. And why don't we just head onto the floor below and see what's down here. We have more of these hermit crab stones. I don't know what the name of them actually is, but they definitely have quite a resemblance to a hermit crab. Now we have some, I believe that is quartz on the ground here. I could probably go ahead and get rid of my bug meat here and pick up the quartz. We are finding a good amount of copper ore here. Might as well deal with this slime over here. Now that slime has dropped some sap, which is okay, that's not too big a deal, the sap there. Get plenty of that from the trees back at the farm. But I will be heading back there quite soon. I'm going to check out the level below here, and then we will most likely return to the surface after that. But apparently I've had a journal update. A new quest called Deeper in the Mine. It says that it seems that the mine elevator is still functional. It will allow you to quickly return to any elevator doors you've discovered. A deeper expedition might be in order. Reach level 40 in the mines. Level 40 in the mines. I was not aware that there was that many levels. I believe I am only on level 4 or 5 of the mine. So there is a long way to go. But I will be returning back to the farm very soon. I wonder what kind of creatures there are further down into the mine. See if there's any ores around here. No, just a lot of stone. That is fine. Just take a little peek at what's below here, and then we'll head back up. Okay. Looks like more or less the same as the floor above. So let's just make our way out of here. Let's leave the mine. Now we can head out. But I believe we have unlocked the elevator there, so we should be able to go right down to that floor straight away without having to go down floor by floor. Right, okay. Let's make our way back to our wee humble abode. But on our way back, why don't we check in to this building here, and I believe this is the community centre, that's it. And we were asked to bring this place back to life, as it is in much need of repair, as you can see. Now, I don't exactly know how I'm supposed to get started in this place here, but I'm assuming we will find out soon enough. I'm assuming I will require some assistance. Now, what is this on the floor here? Interesting. I wonder if we will be able to decipher this plaque on the ground here and figure out what it says. There seems to be maybe a letter on the ground here, but we cannot read it. Let's make our way back to our farm. And see if our parsnips are close to being grown. I will get quite a lot of cash from all these parsnips once I sell them. But I think they probably still have a couple of days left, as they take 4 days total to grow. Now it is 8 PM, so why don't we head off to sleep here? And I have leveled up. I am now level 2 mining. +1 pickaxe proficiency. And I've unlocked a new crafting recipe, the staircase. Now, I'm going to put some of my stuff in the chest here. My 57 copper ore, that's quite good. I have a couple of geodes, some topaz, slime and quartz. Now, I have coal and I have copper ore. I'm just wondering about how I can actually use this furnace here. In the skills tab here, I've got level 2 farming, level 2 mining and level 1 foraging. Haven't leveled up my fishing or combat yet though. We have met a good number of people at this point, but there are still some left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people we have not met yet. Let's go into the crafting here and see what we can now make. We can now make the staircases and some other things. We have the furnace here. Now I created this furnace and placed it in my house. It says turns ore and coal into metal bars. Now, I don't know how I'm supposed to actually use this furnace here. I have some coal. I have some copper ore. The question is, how do I use it? As you can see, I hover over it. There we go. I figured it out. Great. Now I wonder how long it takes. So I think what I'll do is I will head outside and we'll come back in just a moment and see when it's ready. And the rain has seemed to stop. Nice sunny day again. And our parsnips probably have maybe 1 day left before they grow. Our scarecrow is doing a great job of keeping the crows away. Scarecrow says that it has scared off 2 crows. Now let's open our mailbox here. We have another letter. We have a letter from Marlon saying, I see you've been exploring the old mine. You've got the adventurous spirit. That much I can tell. If you can slay 10 slimes, you'll have earned your place in my adventurers guild. Be careful. Okay, Marlon, I will. We have another letter here from Rasmodius, the wizard. My sources tell me you've been poking around inside the old community centre. Why don't you pay me a visit? My chambers are west of the forest lake, in the stone tower. I may have information concerning your rat problem. Okay, now the wizard is over in this tower here. Not far from here at all, actually, so we could head over there very soon. But why don't we go and check on our furnace here and collect our copper bar. Brilliant. So let's stick some more copper ore on there so we can have another copper bar. Now, with this copper bar, I wonder if I can actually make anything yet. It says here I can make a sprinkler if I get a iron bar and combine that with my copper bar. I'm just going to quickly head into town here. It says today's festival is being set up. Come back later. Okay, that's fine then. I was going to check something to do with the copper bar and see if I could find out what I could do with that. But it says the Egg Festival has begun in the town square. So, let's try that again, shall we? Let's head over and see what the festival's like. See what everyone is getting up to. Oh, look at this. Quite the gathering here. I wonder if I will meet some of the remaining folk that I have not met yet. There is Demetrius. I believe that is his name. It is his name. He says, egg, what a strange thing to eat. Now let's take a look at the shop here and see what's being sold. I could buy myself a lawn flamingo. I don't have the funds for that, but I do have enough for one strawberry seed. Shane says, our hens have been working overtime to prepare for this festival. They deserve the best tonight. Bowls full of sweet yellow corn. There's Marlon. Even with my bad leg, I never miss a town festival. Now, I don't believe I've met this person yet. Let's see. Ah, oh, that is Harvey. He was the one I was supposed to be delivering my Coke to my Joja Coke. Joja Cola, I should say. He says eggs definitely have a place in the well-balanced diet. Have we met you yet, Sebastian? We used to do a rotten egg toss. Mayor Lewis put an end to that pretty quick. Oh, it looks like Harvey has followed me down there. I wonder if there's anyone else here that I have not met yet. This chap here. Gus. I know we have met Gus before. Gus works in the tavern, I believe. He says, I hope everyone's enjoyed the food. I've been cooking for days to get everything ready. Fried eggs, boiled eggs, poached eggs, deviled eggs, scrambled eggs, chocolate eggs, you name it. Well, thank you, Gus. We all greatly appreciate that. But I wonder if there's anything more I can interact with here. Can I eat any of this food that is here? Are there any sort of mini games or activities that I can interact with? It doesn't look like it, that is okay. Now I wonder how many people I am still yet to meet, because they are probably all here. So let's look out for these 3 people here. That looks like the wizard that we are most likely going to meet very soon. And then we have these 2 other people here. Let's see if we can spot them in the crowd. I think this is her here. That is Pam. Hee, I put something nice into the punch. Now what else? Just that last person now. Well, last 2 person, but let's see if he is here. I do not see him. I don't see him anywhere, unfortunately. So, we'll maybe meet him at some point in the future. Wherever he may be. Maybe he is here, but I just can't see him. But anyway, I guess we better head back to the farm here. And why don't we go over and check out the... Wait a minute, that's him there. But I can't talk to him because he's at the shop. I wondered where he actually stays. Yes, there's no dialogue. Unfortunately, I cannot have any dialogue with him. But he is the one I was looking for. Once I leave, the festival will end. Well, I wonder if there's anything that I can get from the festival. Oh, it is currently 10 PM. Wow. Let's get to bed now, and maybe my parsnips have grown by then. Now, it is another new day, and I'm going to go to the Wizard's Tower and speak to him, see what he has to say. See what he has to say about the community centre. We are going the complete wrong way. That is okay, I'm actually going to clear my way out of here. Should be fine. Oh, let's use this scythe here. Clear some of this grass. I wondered if we get anything from the destroying this. Apparently my axe isn't strong enough to break this log. Okay, well let's head further south here. We should find the southern exit. It is to the west. Southwest of the farm. Shouldn't be far from it. I seem to have done a great job in getting myself lost here. I really have. Don't quite know how I've managed to do this, but I have. I thought the southern exit was right here. It is. Okay, I just missed it the first time. And the second time. But yes, here is Jas saying, "Ooh, it smells." And then Vincent is silent. He says, "Why is it locked? I want to explore the sewers." I think Gunther has the key, Jas says. Professor Gunther, the man who runs the museum, why do you think he has it? I saw a big rusty old key fall out of his pocket one time. A creepy sewer door like this has just got to be a match for a big rusty old key. Oh, they are terrified and they have made a run for it. Jas says there's something moving around in there. So Jim is going to have a look. Does Jim see anything? Oh, Jim does see something. What has he found? Okay, that was it. Now, I have no idea where that mine is now. Not the mine, the sewer. Who are you? And I cannot speak to you apparently. Oh, I can. I'll have new items every week, so make sure to come back. She sells a selection of different things. I could buy an oceanic rug. I can buy a bomb. Okay. That's a very snazzy looking pig. Look at that. Wow. Now where is the wizard tower? I believe it's just over there. Here he is, the wizard. He says, "Ah, come in." I am Rasmodius, seeker of the arcane truths, mediary between physical and ethereal, master of the 7 elementals, keeper of the sacred you get the point. And you, Jim, the one whose arrival I have long foreseen. Here, I'd like to show you something. That is the little apple with arms and legs that we saw running around inside the community centre. And he asked me, "You've seen one before, haven't you?" They call themselves the Junimos. Mysterious spirits, these ones. For some reason, they refuse to speak with me. I'm not sure why they've moved into the community centre, but you have no reason to fear them. Well, they didn't look very dangerous, did they? I don't think I would fear them, to be honest. Little apples, but you never know. They could pack a punch. The wizard then says, You found a golden scroll written in an unknown language? Most interesting. Stay here. I'm going to see for myself. I'll return shortly. And just like that, poof, he's gone. And I'm left inside his tower. And he's back. That was a very quick trip. He found the note. The language is obscure, but I was able to decipher it. Okay, so it says, "We, the Junimo, are happy to aid you. In return, we ask for gifts of the valley. If you are one with the forest, then you will see the true nature of this scroll." One with the forest. What do they mean? It's a good question. What do they mean? He gives a couple of sniffs. Aha! Come here. My cauldron is bubbling with ingredients from the forest. Baby fern, moss grub, caramel top toadstool. Can you smell it? Here, drink up. Let the essence of the forest permeate your body. Plus 38 energy from that. Oh, it looks like he's crying heavily. Oh, he's in some sort of hallucination. Wow, what was in that cauldron, eh? Jim is tripping out. You've gained the power of forest magic. Now you can decipher the true meaning of the Junimo scrolls. Amazing. Now, if I find any more of these Junimo scrolls, I will be able to read them. So let's head back to our farm here and see if our parsnips are fully grown. If they are, we will harvest them and take them into town. We can sell them for some coin. Quite a lot of coin, actually. I believe I planted about 60 parsnips last time, so that would be quite a lot, but they are not planted yet. I think one more day and they would be planted. They would be fully grown, I should say. Okay, I think this is a great time to leave this video here. I really hope you found this video relaxing, and maybe you've even drifted off to sleep to it. Subscribe if you want to stay tuned for any new videos such as this. I'll be continuing this series and making some videos on some other games as well, so subscribe if you want to see those. And if you've enjoyed this video, please go ahead and leave a like, it really does help. But that's all from me for now, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.